Oh, she did too. She's gonna come back with a pen.
Dude, man, who cares?
Pour a little bit of water.
Hey, fuck it.
Go.
I'm Tyler from Punk Empire, and we're here with brand new unit and X Large, just pieces of. Just gonna do a little bit of talking with y'all. Okay, how long have X Large been together?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
And how about brand new unit?
Almost 7.
How did you get your names? Curiously.
Him. He's the guy.
Okay, that's self-explanatory.
Next question.
How about you guys? How'd you get your name?
We were jamming for a few months. We had a gig coming up. We had no name, so we got desperate. And Jinx came up with brand new because these two guys were in a band before, and I joined. It was a new unit, whatever.
It was the new unit.
Brand new unit.
What do you guys think of like the overall punk rock scene in Canada going on right now?
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
In Quebec, it's really good.
Yeah.
I like Alberta too.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Alberta and Quebec.
Vancouver.
You guys
the
like
best
any of the raw
places.
energy bands at all?
Sorry?
Like any of the raw energy
Vancouver's
bands?
been better. Vancouver's been better.
How about the Muscle Bitches? You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah. How has like Canada treated what you're trying to do? Like, and supported your
Very
city's
well.
bands?
Yeah,
Very
good.
well.
Treated us so well. Compared to the States, they treat us really
Clubs
well.
giving you a lot of openers and whatnot.
A lot of,
A lot of gigs.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
It's good.
How did you guys hook up with the Millencolin tour?
We were bugging Greenland Productions for shows, and I think they just threw us a bone. Kinda. There you go.
Have you heard any really good new bands lately? Who's your favorite, like your CD collection?
Brand
you
new
listen
unit.
to nowadays?
X Large.
Backstreet
Ass
Boys.
kissing going on here.
Backstreet Boys, Spice
I
Girls.
like Hot Water Music from Gainesville, Florida. They're awesome. Yeah.
This is one I want each one of you to answer if I could get. If you could run down one person in today's music community with a bus, like if you could run down someone with a bus in the music community, it doesn't matter how famous, who would it be and why?
Bruce Allen. First and foremost. Crushes.
Puff Daddy. I like his music, some of it, but he seems to be like an egomaniac. I want him.
You go?
Probably Greg Graff in Bad Religion. He's a good singer.
Steve Vai.
Terry David Mulligan.
Oh, Master T. Sorry. Master T.
Hulk Hogan.
Stupid question time, boxers or briefs, and bikini boy here can shut up. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody who wears bikinis, I about it. Hey, boxers, briefs, who?
Boxers.
Okay.
Nothing but.
Something for the women, you know.
Yeah.
What band or label do you think has done the most for the punk scene in the '90s?
In Canada?
In Canada, U.S., at least the whole general punk scene. Let's say Canada.
Well, I mean, the obvious answers would be Fat or Epitaph or Lookout.
How about Canada?
Canada? That's a hard one. I don't know. I think Canada just kind of
21
goes hand in hand with
Records.
what's going on in the States.
I don't think so.
Where's everybody from? You guys are from Vancouver, right?
No. We're
Rimouski.
Oh, I'm thinking.
We're from Vancouver. Brand new Vancouver.
And you guys are from Rimouski?
Yeah.
Rimouski.
Okay, hometown was.
Rimouski.
Have either of you guys tried to get on any festival shows like Warped Tour or anything like that? Or any tours coming up in.
We had an opener for the Warped Tour in Vancouver, but the guy couldn't confirm it until it was too late, and so we didn't even make it. We had another show, and then there was people asking us when we got home, how come you weren't at the Warped Tour? Because somebody couldn't confirm it.
Okay, influences, idols, anything like that?
Strung out. From
What do you guys?
It's a hard one too. I've always liked just hardcore and punk rock stuff. Yeah. I like it.
Of the old stuff, Dag Nasty and 7 Seconds. That was when I was young. That's what I got into.
Cool. Do you the hardcore scene now? Do you think it's still as it was in the '70s, like really brother to brother, or do you think it's more based on violence and whatnot?
It's getting divided. getting really divided. Straight edge kids will go to straight edge shows almost exclusively. You
Because I
know.
noticed bands like
And you got-
Ignite.
Now it's all divided. Crusty punks, hardcore, straight edge, pop punks. You know, it's silly sometimes.
One of the first hardcore
Yeah.
bands in North America was DOA with Hardcore 81, and ever since then, hardcore's never been the same. It always grows and always changes, and people are, finding new sects of it every day.
So we could,
Sex, not sex.
what do you guys think of the whole European, like what's going on in Sweden and like the whole European, like in the German punk rock and hardcore scene?
I can only say what I've heard. I've heard good things. He's been there. He toured over there with Strain. He can tell you. I heard it's pretty cool.
It's getting to the point where they're oversaturated, and if they're getting every band that's on the label in North America has been over there, and they're feeling oversaturated with that people.
That's cool. I just like there's so many good bands in such a small country, and I mean I've been so many like being with the zine and stuff. There's so many good bands like Racist and whatnot. I just wondered if you guys heard any good like those bands being a hardcore band.
There's a lot from Germany. I know they're getting better and better. There's a band called Elision that I know, and they're really good. And from Austria, that I can't remember the name right now. It always happens to me. But I mean, I keep hearing new stuff that comes out all the time. But when we were over there in '95, there was like some German bands that opened up on the show, and the crowd didn't really give the German bands any sort of appreciation. But I hear that changing. North American bands are like oversaturating the market, so now the German people are giving their own bands more support.
That's cool.
I can't say anything about Sweden, but we always hear good things about Sweden. They got great bands coming out of there.
Just another one for each individual. If you could throw something out a 20th story window, just for the sake of seeing it smack on the ground, what or who would it be?
My Les Paul.
Just rephrase the question if he had heard it. Did you hear the question?
No.
If you could throw something out a 20th story window just for the sake of seeing it smash, what would it be?
Me.
Everybody
Throw me.
Jinx. Say that right up. God. Jinx is going. Tight ass
Anybody
Jinx.
got?
The van, so I can collect insurance.
You got this on film, Gary.
What do you?
I don't know,
Insurance
about anything
adjusters.
that's not tied down, I guess. Fucking chuck it off.
The toilet.
Like the Rolling
Toilet, yeah,
Stones.
that'd be cool.
This guy right here. You go. Off. 20 stories. Belly flop.
Okay, I guess another one for each individual. In 20 years, you will be.
I hope to do it.
46.
20 years too old.
Not necessarily age.
Retired.
I don't know.
I've been
What do you-
retired
what
for
will you
like
be
5
doing?
years now, so.
I'm gonna be in school.
Yeah.
Firefighter.
Firefighter? Oh, yeah.
Firefighter.
Yeah.
I'll be an
That's my
astronaut.
And
I'll be going to school. Hopefully forever.
And the last interview that took place stole my last question. Who's your favorite '80s band and why?
The Police.
I would
They
go with the
rule.
Police, yeah, they rule. They rule too much.
Bananarama.
Rat. Under the cellar.
Oh, that was our last question.
Kiss.
Okay. Twisted Sister.
How about you? How about you?
The Police.
Please. Okay, and lastly, I think you guys could do an ID for us. Like you're watching the Punk Empire, but like I was thinking maybe you guys could all stand in one big thing and do it in a metal pose, maybe.
Here.
Think you guys could do it in a metal pose for us?
This guy could definitely do it.
You can all stand on one side or the other. You guys can all stand over there. Put your guitar in the picture if you want. It's cool.
That,
So you're watching the Punk Empire.
Get the guitar, Jinx. Like do one of those crazy, like crazy chords. You can stretch it.
Whatever you can say is Punk Empire, what is from Brandon Unit and X
Yeah.
Large.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The crazy metal chord. Okay, so what do we say?
You're watching Punk Empire, and then one band says your name, and one band says the other name.
Well,
Alright.
why don't I say this is Brand New Unit and this is
Alright,
X
cool.
Large.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
This is Brand New Unit.
Hi, this is X Large. You're watching Punk Empire.
Metal.
Rock on.
You want to do that again?
If you want to yell it, that'd be cool.
If you want to, it's up to you.
Okay, we'll do it all
Okay,
together.
you go.
Punk
One, I would say three.
Punk Empire.
On three, we'll say this is Brand New Unit. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
This
is Brand New Unit.
Hi, this is X Large.
And you're watching
Punk Empire.
Metal.
Metal.
Cool.
Sorry for
Thanks a lot, man.
I made these questions up.